Greetings. Like I said, this is going to be a quick recap of what has happened since I last vlogged 2019, 2020. I'll rapid fire go year by year. 2019, I decided that I needed to do something that wasn't in California. I needed to join the Air Force, specifically because I needed someone to pay for my tuition. So I joined the Air Force. I left in March of 2020. Coincidentally, COVID also happened. So I was in boot camp when everyone was starting to freak out. Shortly after, I moved to Biloxi, Mississippi, was there for about 8 months, did some training there. And then I got my orders that I was going to be stationed in Warner Robins, Georgia. So at this point, I called Ashley and I said, "Hey, you've ever been to Warner Robins?" And she was like, "What the hell?" Ended up working out, met a lot of great people here. So now it's 2021. We bought our home and met a lot of great people. 2022, we're doing our thing, enjoying it. 2023 is when I get notified I'm going on a deployment. And that is in 2023. I go to Kuwait for half a year. When I'm over there, Ashley calls me and says, "Hey, you just got a letter in the mail. You got accepted into a nursing program that I had applied for." And that was also here in Georgia. So as I came back from the deployment, transitioned out of the Air Force and into nursing school. And that's where I'm at now. So it's 2024 at this point. We are in nursing school. Ashley had been working at a floral shop. Then she transitioned to a kindergarten, and then now works at the same college that I go to as a recruiter specialist, talking to the high schoolers and bringing them on over to the university. So that leads us to now. It's 2025. I am in my third, going to enter my fourth semester of nursing school. Yeah. I graduate in December, so T-minus a few months, and I sit for my boards, get a license, and at that point, we're gonna transition back to California because we're expecting our first kid. We're very, very excited. We are due here in a few weeks, 3 weeks, August 15th, is when we're expecting our first son. So of course, we're very excited. Nervous, excited more than anything. And going into my last semester, Ashley's going to be taking her FMLA and again, making that transition of getting out of nursing school, becoming a parent, moving to California, getting a job is going to be a big chapter in our lives. It's a new, not even chapter, it's a new book. So I think documenting this and seeing how it progresses is going to be interesting to look back on. So this is going to be also not just for me and Ashley, but for our son. So he can look back on this and see how life was in Georgia when he was a wee lad. Having my clinicals, doing school, becoming a parent, it's going to be busy. But again, I think I'm embracing it. I'm riding the wave. Looking back, I think I'm going to enjoy it, which is again why I think documenting the whole adventure is going to be nice to look back on and reminisce. I do want to do a bit of a house tour, not yet because it's not cleaned, not to Ashley's standards, but once we're there, just to get a good panoramic, a 360 of what it's like, because I think at some point 5, 10, 15 years from now, we're going to want to see what this was like. I do want to get back in the groove of recording and editing and posting on a regular basis. Stay tuned. Stanley, audio check. 1, 2.